This video is to get you started on the Soundation assignment, and first thing I'm going to do is just click on the Soundation to open it up, and what I'd like you guys to do is log in using your Google account. So click this, and now 1 second here, let me go back. If for some reason that doesn't work, because for some students maybe you had an account if you were in Miss Brandt's or my computer apps class and you did this assignment before and you've logged in, and then since they've updated the user interface, for some of you it won't work when you do that, the Google account. So then you'll have to click on the sign up and just go down here and use the get free. Then you'll have to use either some like personal email address or something else to just create an account. Okay. I'm going to just sign up. Oops, I'll go back. Excuse me, I'm just going to log in using Google. Using my District 11, yours might not go to this screen, it might just go to the other one that said put your email address on there. So anyway, once you get logged in to this spot, then you've got to click on Studio to get where the video that I'm having you guys follow today starts. It starts here. He just assumes you know how to log in. So I'm going to close this. That's just for templates. And if there's another box here that's popped up like an advertisement or something, you can close that. And so let me explain this user interface, because he just starts clicking and starts going to town, and he doesn't assume that he assumes that you know how to do saving and all that. So on his video, this band of toolbars is right down here in the bottom, and same with this add channel. So he clicks in like at the very beginning, he goes, well, let's add a channel, an instrument channel. So he does this, but I'm going to close this here. But he does it from down here at the bottom. So I just want to make you guys aware that it's the same tools. It's just I think they've updated the user interface since he made that video just over a year ago. Then the other thing he just assumes you know how to do is how to save. And so, for example, if I have a new one here, a new sound clip that I'm working on, you can see my last ones that I've copied or named here. Let's see, let's just call this trap for trap beat. That's what he's having you do today. Version 3, let's say I'm doing. And I hit save. Now, you might say, well, how do I find the old ones that I've saved? If I log back in from yesterday's, then you got to click on this little folder over here. And then it shows your projects down here, and you can double click to open those guys. Alright, so I'm going to click on this guy. That's the main library. And he also has a view that he assumes you know how to get to, and that's this view, where you can filter by instrument. And so this is how you get that turned on, this view that he's using. And one other thing he has you do is he has you turn on this tempo so that it only shows sound clips that are at the same tempo that you're working in. And so then it shortens the list. If you have this turned off, there's going to be a lot more free sounds, the free ones. But when it's turned on, then it limits to only the ones that are preset to this tempo. So, you don't have to turn it on when he tells you to. You could leave it off and just try to find the ones that he's using. But if you can't find the ones that he's using, that's okay. You can use other sounds. I'm not going to make you guys. Yours doesn't have to sound exactly like his. You guys can have some fun with it. Anyway, one thing I want to quickly show you is that when it is turned on and it's limited, he has you go to the drum steps. Then watch, it says free sounds. When I scroll down, then it gets to the upgraded list after that. So then when I try to drag one of these out, it's going to tell me, you need premium, you have to upgrade. Well, that's the paid version of this, and we're not going to spend any money right now on it. So you have to scroll back up and find the ones that are free, because the upgraded ones won't work. So, like for example, if I go to woodwinds at this tempo, look at that, they're all upgraded. There's no free ones at this tempo. So if I wanted to find a woodwinds, I have to turn this off in order to find the free ones. And then like he says in the video, then when you drag it up and you add that clip, you might have to change, let's see, he talks about time stretching it, or there's another, I can't remember the other term, but time stretch to match the tempo that's up here. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up because he just assumes that you know how to use this over here, this library. Alright, you guys, so today what you are doing, let's see, right here, you are going to be following this tutorial and doing exactly what he does. Now, I shouldn't say exactly, but go through and do every step that he does. You just don't have to make yours sound like his, but I want you to have all of the channels. Let me show you here. When he gets down here towards the end, it's only a 6.5-minute video, but it's going to take you, maybe an hour to do this, because you're going to stop and you're going to be playing around with it for so much time in between when you pause it to go do what he's doing. So he has you build all of these channels, and I want you guys to do the same thing. Build all of these channels and have some fun with it. Don't worry if yours doesn't sound that great. It's not a big deal. I'm not grading you on how it sounds. I just want you to show me your screen here. Before the end of the period, come back into the WebEx and show me that you've built each of these channels that he built. Okay, have some fun with it. It's a really neat tool. All right, we'll see you guys later today in the WebEx.